Okay, so let's go through the next part. Grammar using phrasal verbs. How does the article express the ideas involved? Write the sentences, then read grammar chart. If you arrive home late, coming quietly, you rephrase these four sentences using the phrasal verbs before? No? Okay, so how does the article express the ideas involved? Rewrite the sentences, then read grammar chart. If you arrive home late, coming quietly, how can we make the sentence using the word in the first part? Look at the first part. If you arrive home late, come quietly. Which phrasal verbs can you use in order to rewrite the sentence? For example, if you get late, coming quietly. I am rephrasing number one using the words from the first part of the exercise. Number two, if you are the last to go to bed, don't keep the lights on. Okay, turn off the lights. Good. Number three, turn it back. Very good. Very good. Don't put off your roommate's mess. Pretty good. Now, let's see the chart below. Phrasal verbs. We have four categories. Intransitive phrasal verbs, some transitive phrasal verbs, and the phrasal verbs with a preposition. The easiest of them are the intransitive. What is an intransitive phrasal verb? What is intransitive? They don't have an object. Very good. So the subject is the person that does the action and is the person that receives the action. Like come up, back, show up, work out, walk down. You don't need an object because the subject is the one that is doing the action. The transitive, on the other hand, we need an object because the subject performs the action, but the object receives it. That's the idea. Look, we have that some of the transitives are separable, like turn off. You can say turn off the TV, turn the TV off, or turn it off. Look at not. Not is very important. We cannot have the phrasal verb there and then uh, object pronoun. This is an object pronoun. Oh my god, I forgot the name of this. Look at this. This is object pronoun. Have an object pronoun. We need to put it in the phrasal verb. It's mandatory. We cannot leave it again, right? My what? Ah, my voice. My voice. It doesn't sound clearly. Okay, give me a second. It interrupts a lot. Okay, now, does it sound better? No? I'm going to try something else. What about now? Does it still sound bad? It seems better. Well, I hope it got better because I turned all my devices off. It's just the computer and I. No cell phone, no Wi-Fi, printer, no nothing else. No. And look at the last part. Some phrasal verbs also take a position, like come up with, look forward to, out of with, run out of. So if you run out of patience, come up with some rules. We have a position of with, like we have three words phrasal verbs. They are like this. They are all together. We don't need to split them. Any questions about them, Aldaris? Right. Oh, here we have some exercises. Write the words in parentheses in the correct place in the sentences. If there is more than one possible answer, write both answers if it's possible. Then ask and answer the question with a partner. Are you looking having your own place? Oh my god, this is so bad. Write it properly. How do you write it properly? Yeah, please write the answers down. Are you looking forward to moving? This moment we have to as a preposition. Remember, after any preposition, we need to write the verb with ing. Are you looking forward? Are you looking forward to moving? Sorry. Are you looking forward to having your own place? Do you plan in with anyone? Good. That is. Nice job. So I can see that you handle the phrasal verbs pretty well, huh? Why? You're doing pretty well. Not that many. Though I think you may have issues with the things you don't feel comfortable using. For example, yesterday the inversions, you struggle a lot, but the first class we had, you didn't have any problem. Tenses. Why do you struggle with tenses? Yeah, sure. Tell me. Hmm? That's pretty good. That means that you acquire a little bit of the language. Yeah, I understand that happens when you acquire the language. You are pretty able to communicate and develop language skills, but grammar is not like your strength because you are not used to learn by grammar. But anyway, your grammar so far so now it's cool. So don't feel disappointed about it. Let's work on this. I'm totally the opposite because I'm a grammar freak, but a grammar freak. I'm pretty good at it and I like it. But when I started studying, it was hell for me because nobody in my family speaks English. And I had to practice just with my teacher and by my own because it was impossible to practice at home. And I had no input at all. But at the end, it was good. My parents were very decided to have me to learn English. So that made the things a little bit easier. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I bet, but you know what? I know you want to, I know you want to improve your grammar, so it's necessary to work on it. And speaking will be, the communication will be way easier, but it's not like enhancing your stronger points. We need to enhance your weaker points. So anyway, let's go on this. Today, help with it with exercises. Yeah, I'm going to help with you. I'm going to help you, sorry. Actually, as I told you, the grammar is my favorite part. So I use it a lot. Let's go through the next exercise, all right? Good. So, describing experiences. Let's circle the correct verb forms to complete the sentences. Use the articles to help you. Go through this and write them down, here at the chart part. Very good. Yeah, that's what I want. I was just reading the exercise, both and your answers. Very good. Yeah, you see, you're not that bad at grammar. Look, let's go through the infinitive, to plus verb and ing forms, verb plus ing. After adjectives, you can use infinitives, especially in it clauses. This is common in generalizations. It was impossible for her to have time for herself. You can also use ing forms. This is common when people describe an actual experience. I was a bit lonely being by myself all the time. After noun or pronouns, use infinitive to add more details or say how you use them. We always had nice clothes to wear. There was always someone to play with. These expressions use ing forms. Have fun, have no trouble or problems, and be worth. I had fun growing up in my family. I had no problems growing up in my family. Not worth worrying about. It's not worth worrying about. Look, what's this? Under this situation, we have two kind of infinitives. In infinitive, the verbs are the -er ending. In English, we have different ways. The to verb or having the verb with ing at the end. Tell me, how did you answer these exercises? Just because you thought they sounded well, or you follow a rule? Oh, you know what? I always answer grammar instantly. Yeah, no, 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 no. It's okay. Mm. Well, under this situation, you have to trust on your instincts. It's like the best way possible because you learn how to say it properly without knowing how. And this kind of exercises, trust me, using the instinct is way, way better than using knowledge. You take way less time than if you use knowledge. No, 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 because your instinct is based on what you already know. It's not that you play any, mini, miny, mo. Or it was a mistake. Okay, it's better. Look. So please read the grammar chart. Look, adjectives you use infinitive, especially in if clauses. When we have an if clause, it's like very, very likely to have an infinitive too. On the other hand, when you say something that is common, you can use ing. Look at the common errors. This error is for people like me that we used to translate. You don't translate, so you don't make this kind of mistakes. We have books to read, not for to read, not for read. No, no, no. You don't need to go through these situations. Conversations, adjectives, infinitives are far more common. Yeah, that's right. That's true. Now, it's time for you to show me a little bit of your instinct. Let's complete the comments with a form of the verb. Sometimes there is one answer. Then discuss the views with a partner. You agree with each other, but guess what? There are no partners. So you are going to answer all of this, and we are going to discuss about the answers. Okay? Good. Go ahead. Very good. Very, very good. Yes? No mistakes? No mistakes. Did you follow your instinct or the grammar rules? Instinct. Okay, you know what? This is what we are going to do. I am going to go back this page, copy the grammar chart, try to understand it, and that's it. Trust your instincts because your instinct did awesome. But I want you to have this grammar chart, okay? Good. Copy it. Oh, pretty good. So you don't need to write it down. Pretty good. No, it's not kidding. It's being sure about what you're going to do. That's a very nice move. All right. So let's go through a reading. Right? Let's go a reading part. Mm, Look, what are we going to do? First, the exercise. This on your notebook or take a picture or whatever you do with this exercise. All right. Now, what do satirical articles do? Check the boxes below. Well, tell me, do you enjoy reading satire? I mean, that is, do you enjoy reading satire? Okay. Trends means tendencia. Oops, I said that word in Spanish. And satirical is something that makes fun some of something, like Rius or Broso. Have you ever watched Broso? Well, Broso, exactly, the clown. His shows are very satirical. He makes fun of the situation, but not because he wants to make you laugh. He makes fun of the situation because he wants you to think about them. All right, good. Look, satirical articles make fun of people, give a balanced view of issue, use humor to criticize people, exaggerate or say the opposite of what's true, show respect for people organizations, or talk about social or political trends. So tell me which of these are more likely satirical texts. Yeah, very good. You are describing a satirical text. Very good. Now, the City Weekly. We are going to read a satirical text, okay? Which of the things in exercise A does it do? Give examples. So let's read it. Tell me which of the things of the first exercise the article does. Let's try to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's bigger. I like it. Take a picture. Well, no, don't take a picture. Just read the headings and then go on. Okay. Yes, just read it. Okay, very good. Now, write down which of the topics we have here. I'm going to mark the topics. Tell me which of these topics are the text covering, and write down examples of fragments of the text that can support your answer. Okay, so you already read the text, right? Now, you are going to tell me which of these points are covered by the article, and write down the paragraph, write down a sentence of the article related to this. Okay, so go back, go down, you can see. It. Okay, cool. What else? Sure. You want to see this one? and reading. Okay, tell me what else. Yep, you're right. Here you go again. That's the exercise and reading. Just the last one. The last one, and you can say you can go home, but no, you can just turn the computer off. Hey Mario, Mario's back. Nobody else came.
Yeah, that's what I can see. Actually, Carla sent me a message that she was not gonna be able to join the class. I don't know what happened to Marcos. He usually joins the class. Ilse, well, she sometimes misses. The good thing is Miss Aldaris is always here.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's taking advantage.
that's right. She's doing well.
That's good.
All right, pretty good, all that is. Now,
All right.
Mario, before finishing, do you have something to tell them? Well, to tell her?
Yes, Miss Aldaris. Two things before you finish today's class. First thing, I already talked to the person who is in charge of tomorrow's event, and he tells me that tomorrow the event is at Iguala at La Casa de la Amistad at 10 a.m. Well, if you have the chance to join us, it's gonna be like a 3 hours event. It's for free. It's not with no charge. It's from NACEP. So I guess like probably they didn't invite you because you are a history teacher, but yeah, I'll be there. That's good. The other thing, Miss Doris, I have one good news and one bad news. The first one, the good news. The good news is that the bad one. You want the bad one first. Okay, the bad one. Then let's start with the bad one. I was thinking about the good one, but it's okay. The bad one is that I'm not gonna be able to continue any longer with you. It's really difficult for me. You have seen that sometimes I have some things to do. Sometimes I go out of Acapulco. Sometimes I don't have internet connection where I am, and it's kind of difficult. So I asked Mr. Arturo to cover me with this group. He's an excellent teacher. He has pretty much experience. He has a great English level, and I'm pretty sure that he's gonna do an excellent job. And the good thing is that you have been working with him, and I see that you feel comfortable with him too. Yes, I know. I'm going to miss you, but anyhow, he will continue just exactly the same way we have been working, and I'm pretty sure you guys won't have any problems. The good thing is that we move the exam a little bit. We moved the exam a little bit. You remember the exam was going to be on the 23rd. Well, now the exam, instead of the 23rd, we move it another week. So it's going to be on the 30th. On the 30th. Basically, because most of the groups are going to finish on the 30th. Well, on the 29th. This is good because we will have another week to practice, especially for the topics that we haven't finished. You remember that I missed one class, or no, I missed like three classes, and those classes are pending. So those topics, need to be covered. So we have more practice. We are going to have an extra week. Instead of finishing the 22nd, the course, we're going to finish it on the 29th, sorry, the 28th, the 28th, and the exam is going to be the 30th. Okay? There is just one extra thing. Mr. Arturo is not able to be in class on Fridays because he's taking the CELTA certification. The SALTA certification is a certificate for teachers from the Cambridge University, but different from other certifications. This is depending on a course. So you need to attend classes in order to pass the certificate. So he's taking that certificate, which is pretty good. I really would like to have the opportunity to take a course like that. And since he's taking the SALTA course, he's not able to join the class on Fridays. So the Fridays that we're not gonna have classes, we are going to be recovered on the week from the 21st, 25th to the 28th, or 24th to the 28th. So 25th, yeah, 25th to the 28th. So he can cover the whole topics, but Fridays we are not gonna have classes. So this Friday, next Friday, we're not gonna have classes. Okay, finishing the 28th. But from there on, everything is going to continue exactly the same way. What do you think, Aldaris? Is that okay for you? It's very clear. I guess that's what she meant, right? It's very clear. All right, Aldaris. Well, that's basically what I wanted to let you know. I'm gonna join you guys anyhow, and just Fable is not having Friday classes. All right, I was worried,
Good for you, not for me.
Eh,
Gonna be pretty busy.
yeah, I know, I know. Eh, um, Well, that's what I wanted to tell you. But anyhow, I'm gonna join you tomorrow too because most of the students didn't show up today, so I'll be here tomorrow too at the end of the class to talk to them and everything, and clear up any doubts. And well, hopefully I see you tomorrow, Aldaris. It would be really good if I see you tomorrow. The last week, no, actually, the last week is not gonna be that heavy because the heavy topics are the ones we are covering right now. Versions, past, conditionals. It's only missing reported speech and tag questions and passive voice from the heavy topics. All the other topics, I guess, they are really easy. But basically, the reading practice, the listening practice, those are the important too. Well, I'll see you then tomorrow, Aldaris. It will be great to say hello to you. See you, Art. Have an excellent night too.
Thank you, you too. Good night. See you tomorrow, Aldaris. Take care.
Good night.
Night.
Bye. Bye bye, guys.